elephant green screen effect.
Hello. Playing Haste. Playing Haste again. There's no gimmick, we're just playing Haste. Or, well, I suppose the gimmick is that we're trying to finish the game. So I have done a couple of runs. I've done a good fistful of runs off stream, just kind of in my own free time. But the issue with doing runs off stream is that it's not really as interesting. So I was like, you know, let's save the final shard for stream. So I figured that would be a pretty good idea. Just switch that over really quick. Go, looking good. Okay, then I just need to fix my chat window just a little bit. Well, I guess we're not fixing the chat window. It's gonna look a little weird for now. I've still gotta adjust a couple things, but yeah, pretty much good to go. So I haven't actually sat down and played Haste in a couple weeks. So we're gonna just kind of hope for the best. But last I remember, it was pretty good. It was just, you know, gotta kind of get back into the swing of it a little bit. Okay, so the final shard is in the middle here. And my only run at the final shard has made it to kind of the latter half, but then it did not make it past the latter half because, yeah, it got pretty hard pretty quick. it was kind of tricky to keep going. So I decided not to, you know, commit tons and tons of time off stream to it, because I figured this would be better for stream anyway. But also, grinding attempts is kind of reliant on RNG, because you gotta hope you get good item drops and item drops that actually work together. Okay, apparently that was pretty bad. I thought that was okay, but it must have been kind of slow. Okay, so if I remember correctly, it seems pretty good. All of these kind of suck. I have to lose all my sparks right before a shop, or I have to lose a ton of health before a shop. But then if I lose a ton of health, I'm forced into this shop, which means I'm forced to do an encounter and then lose all my sparks again. Oh gosh, okay, this looks awful so far. I might just have to lose all my sparks. That shoehorns me over there. Then I lose my sparks again. Arrgh. Okay, we'll go this way. Let's just try and oh. Okay, well, I was gonna say let's try and collect as many sparks as we can, but this is pretty much the perfect level for doing that. Because, yeah, train level means sparks everywhere. This is going to be an awful landing, but we're going to take it. Ow. What? Did I crash into the same object twice? That was weird. Okay, well, we almost made up for all the sparks that we're going to lose here. So that's pretty okay. Lose a ton of sparks, but we still have a little bit to spend in the shop at least. Plus whatever we get in this level. We'll definitely want to make sure that we get as many sparks as possible so that we can try and buy at least an item from the store, but items can be pretty expensive, so just hope for the best. Yes! Tons of sparks. Ow. So we're going really slow. But we're getting sparks at least. Oh, that's the end. Okay, that was terrible. Yeah, that was really, really bad. We've got 625 to spend on nothing. These are all insanely good and insanely expensive. Why do they have to give me so many good ones? This one's so good. This one's so good too. Okay, so we can only go here, which gives us more sparks, and then it doubles our boost, and then it loses all of our health. Then it gives us our health back, and then we get a ton of sparks, and then research outpost. Does this game have water? I don't think it does. I don't think there's any, like... Well, I mean, it has snow. Okay, we're gonna handle the hydrations during haste a little differently. I will be doing hydration in between rounds, because this is very much a two hands on deck kind of game. Good lord. Oh god, I need to set a cooldown on that. Okay, we might have to pause the stream to get more water. Okay. I don't know how many you just redeemed, but... Oh, good. Okay, we're gonna count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, that's 10. Okay, we did 10 drinks. And then we'll do another 10 after this one. How fitting that we're getting a snow level. Oh. We crashed. Well, we might just straight up lose the run here. Yeah, I haven't played Haste in a good while. Oh, that's another train. Nope, now. Oh, come on. I have not played this game in several weeks, so we're definitely going to have a couple of really bad failed runs here at the start to get warmed up.
Elephant green screen effect.
Okay, that was awful. Now we have to do the 1 HP damageless increased fragment difficulty. Alright, 10 more. Okay. We've got 5 more to do after this. No upgrades, increased fragment difficulty, 1 HP damageless. It might be over. We're okay, we're alive. Somehow. And we made it. We get a free item. Okay, that's all the water. We'll do this item because having any healing restore is going to be nice. But I'm pretty sure yeah, we get our health refilled, which is nice. You can buy max health upgrades, but I decided against it for no real reason other than that I just didn't want to. So we have the stock default health of 100. Okay, so now we can actually go into a shop with a couple of, or is it one more? It's one more. Oh, and this gives me extra sparks. Wait, we're gonna actually be able to go into a shop and, like, get, like, a meaningful amount of items. I'm gonna land here and get the string. String. It's a bad landing, but we take it for the string. Little. Okay. That was E. What? Ow. That was a good run. I got a lot of money. Okay, so now we have 1,700 to spend. On heal gain boost, taking damage and vulnerability. Like on heal gain boost, and I think I'll actually buy a refresh and get another item. Spring. Taking boost. I think I like the spring. I remember liking the spring when I've had it before. Wait. What? I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could do that. That was a mistake. I didn't know there was actually an area here. What? Okay. I wanted to check the price. I was like, wait, I might be able to buy that last item. It's 5% boost for entire shard into another shop or 50 health lost. Enter boost is doubled. Rest, research. This doesn't really give me a lot of money and a lot of research outposts, but this gives me tons of sparks, cheaper items, extra. Oh, this route's good. This route's really good. I just have to take the 50 health. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna take the 50 health loss at the start. We'll try to heal back up with. Oh, this is gonna be easy, yeah, because we have running distance base, and this is a really easy one to farm running distance. Ow. Or wait, did we lose the health in the next fragment? Ow. Okay, well... Okay, well, I was hoping... Okay, well, that was... Okay, never mind. I was hoping that I would be able to, like, land on anything ever. Okay, that sucked. Oh, guards. Get rid of that. And back onto Shard 10, where we try again. Hopefully with a less bad start. That was honestly a really bad start. We barely got any items. And the items that we did get didn't really have any synergy. I always hate having to do stuff that's based on, like, your running distance, because a lot of times you spend in this game is not running. A lot of the time you spend is flying through the air, where you can actually, like, steer. I mean, not that you can't steer on the ground, but it's a little easier to steer in the air. Okay, so standard fragment plus health, standard fragment but increased collapse. Okay, so I think I might as well just do the easier fragments, because I might as well. And then let's look at what's kind of after here. Counter boost is halved, increased damage taken outpost, or we can do outpost lose a little bit, get it back. Health outpost. That seems good. Let's go here. And then we'll stop here and then choose which research outpost we want to go to. Because from there, then we can decide and look at the next ones after. I don't want to make too many decisions now, because we might be in a situation where it's like, oh, going a certain way might be better. Based on like the items we get. Because it might be that we want to take one that's harder because we've got good items, or maybe one that reduces your health because we have healing items, something like that. Yin is lurking. Hi, Yin. Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery. Oh, God. Ow. Hey, send someone after the enemy artillery. This is getting out of hand. Oh gosh, it's just gonna be the same thing again though. Really wish I had gone the other way. Yeah, haste is like, imagine, like, this is like what peak kind of like just nothing game is, where it's like, oh, okay, oh, we just die. It's kind of like a game where you just play it when you don't really have anything to do. So you're not really doing much of anything in particular, it's just kind of fun. So it's, yeah, really nice to just kind of chill. Sort of like a cozy game, but like cozy games are always like progression center. I mean, well, this game isn't progression centers, but cozy games are usually like slow, and they're like slow on purpose for the sake of. There's so much artillery. Please don't be another wave of artillery. I can't handle it. So I guess this isn't really much of a cozy game, or at least I wouldn't call it a cozy game. Like I could, but I also can't come up with a reason why it's not a cozy game. Because like cozy games are usually relaxing, like slower paced. And this is very much not relaxing or slower paced. Right, well, we go again. That was awful. That was my worst shard run yet. Hi, Lich.
Don't break my glasses.
Huh? Yin, what are you doing? Yin, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Hello? Man, I wish we could convert those to shards. I need some shards. I'm broke. I'm being rich again, apparently. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's see what we've got. We've got boost is doubled and extra shard. This is just boost rings. That's encounter. That's encounter. Okay, well, I think we'll take the one with the extra boost, because that'll be fun at least. And then we'll go. Let's see, that gives me discounts. That takes my health, but also gives me an item. Well, we'll go to this one, because this one will give us options. That's alright, Kimi, thank you. Thank you for the lurk. This is definitely a good stream to just kind of leave on. But it's also a good stream to chat on. Just Haste is like the perfect, like, stream game, you know? We're all just hanging out. Something really particular happening, we're just all chilling and watching Zoe run around. And crash into things because I'm awful at this game. You have to behave. Ow, we are so dead.
Lurky Fox.
Oh, hype train! What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god, I can't handle a hype train right now. I've never had one. I've never had a hype train before. No! Stop it. What even happened? I can't read. Riku with the 2 gifted. Hi, what? Where? What? I don't even know what to say. You just sub for 2nd month? Oh, I see. Yo, it's the captain. Okay, let me read. Let me read. Yin, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Riku, thank you for the resub. Oh my goodness. We've almost got a level 2 hype train. Alright, the captain is here to encourage us, and we got close call chance for boosts. That's pretty fun. Okay, we have enough to afford an item. Full health, 15% boost. Let's do speedy recovery. Speedy recovery is fun, especially if we can get some boost items later. Did the hype train alert work, by the way? I didn't notice it if it did. Okay, so we can get an item for free here. Boost, rest, outpost, or we can do... Ooh, another free item. Yeah, let's do this. 2 free items, and then stuff. Oh no, not the card collecting addiction. Gotta go over top of this, otherwise we're gonna get smacked in the face. Okay, that was a depth perception moment. Okay, we kind of want to be farming close calls because our only item right now gives us, or one of our only items, our only item that actually does anything, gives us a big boost on close call, or a chance for a big boost on close call. So we definitely want to try to get close to things. Did someone just sub? You didn't subscribe! Oh my god! Thank you all! We're at a level 2 hype train. Oh, and that's a ledge. Scram, are we using fabric or forge? I don't know. Probably fabric. Thank you for thank you for everyone who's helping out. Close call, restore health. Let's do close call. We've already have a close call item, so let's get another close call item. Gift 1 sub for reward? Ooh, sounds fun. Oh, that's a wall. Ow. That's not how that works. I hate the really hilly terrain. In haste. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's get some speed going. I'll restore on close call. But actually, I mean, you know, we always need sparks, but like, we don't need sparks too awful much. That was kind of cool. We don't need sparks too much because we're getting a couple of free items. I'm pretty sure this shard is going to give us a free item as well. Yeah, that was some schmovement. I had to wiggle around. Ooh. One close call. Okay, we got more close call items. Oh my gosh, wait. We've got to get... Oh, restore life. We got a free life! Okay, we got a life back. We got some schmovement. We don't have a whole lot of... Yeah, we can't really afford anything, but that's okay, because we got a couple free items, and we can use these sparks to... Stuff. Get 2 standard fragments. Blue string fragment, encounter... Shop. I've never heard of it, me neither. Yeah. It's like you're the one who collects it, and you're the one who's never heard of it. Whoa! That's a lot of spikes! Okay. Free blue string. More spikes. Free blue string. I actually don't know how boost works in this game exactly. I just know that it, like, increases your speed somehow. It might be like a speed multiplier, but I'm not sure. Okay, more blue strings. That blue string spawned behind a rock. The blue string was also pretty much inaccessible, but this is a cactus level, and cactus levels are great for farming close calls. Because, yeah, pretty much every little cactus we pass by is a close call. A little bit of open area. Wait, we don't have speedy recovery, do we? That was last run that died? Anime-based card game. Prints cards based on scenes and characters from anime and other adjacent media. Interesting. Rare sighting. Get a random item. Ooh, we got a plutonium coin for free? What? We got a plutonium coin for free? That's crazy. 10% chance to restore health on close call, randomly get a ring. I don't have a ton of funds here, so I should probably just... I got a button mashing hype chest? What's a hype chest? Okay, so overclock medical drone constantly tries to restore health. Cooldown, restore missing health. Well, let's just get cooldown, restore health, because I don't think we have anything that triggers on restore health, but we have a lot of stuff that triggers that's like based on close calls and stuff. Minus sparks plus health rest spot, free item, discount. Well, the shop's like over here, so we have to go right route if we want to go to a shop. Extra sparks, encounter, extra sparks, uppos. Alright, seems good. Let's do this. Yippee! Wish there was a way I could give out sigils for for bits and stuff, but it's kind of not the point of the sigils. The point of the sigils is that you can't pay for them and you have to watch. Could rig a few bowls. Well, I think I'm the only one who has Like, I'm the bank of sigils, infinite sigils. And I don't think I can bet on the gambles. Yeah, I know there are some very, very powerful chatters that have a lot of channel points that could absolutely just spend a lot on routines. Ooh. Oh, another restore life. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, so we're back up to full lives. So we have 3 lives to spend. 3 lives to spend. Lich, I only have 7,000. That's more than most people in chat, I think, combined. And to force me to drink water, you only have to spend 150. Okay, so I gotta remember that I have the plutonium coins, so I can kind of use my skateboard a lot more often. I've just gotta remember that I can actually afford to use my skateboard a lot. Like, my skateboard boost is not exactly a limited resource here. Use that to build up speed. That's a wall. Okay, so if we get a couple of close calls, we should be able to just restore our health. That's another wall. I crashed into a tree. Okay, and our health's actually looking okay. Okay, you have 200,000 in Kimi's chat. You have like 3k, but you missed a bunch of streams lately. Yeah, that's not your fault. Oh, is that gold? That's so cool. I've never seen a gold one before. I'm glad that I can't afford it because it's kind of bad. Okay, well, we are just barely short of affording anything at the shop, which is super unlucky, but that's okay. Okay, so we have Fragment that gives us discount and boost, extra boost, but then we have to do... All boost is halved, but free item. So here's the dilemma. If I go do the hard one with a free item, then I have to go to this research outpost, which gives me options. But if I don't want to do the hard shard, I have to lose 50 health, and then I'm forced to do this, but this is fine, I think. Because this is a good... Yeah, this is discount on items. So this is discount on items, and then we'll get items on discount. And discount on more items, then we'll get more items on discount. I think we'll do that. That sounds good. Let's go here. We'll avoid the... We're going to avoid the free item, but it's just because I think I don't want to risk having to do the extra hard level. I say as if any of these levels are going to be easy, but... What do you mean? Nuh-uh. Ow. And also... Oh my god, let me not crash. God. Oh, I'm taking fragment damage. Oh, shoot. Let's get out of there. Okay, we've got to get going fast, because this fragment is extra quick. But it's a good thing that we have the skateboard. Skateboard is going to help us go real quick. Right, there we go. This is lies. Lies and slander. It's not just you, I do pay Maria. I mean, what? Oh, that's a train. Ow! What? Oh, is there artillery? Why is there just like a random lightning bolt? lightning bolt explosion. There was artillery. Oh, now it's coming from behind us? We can't even see. Okay, that was pretty good. Alright, good night, Yen. I don't know what that thing is actually called, but it's called enemy artillery now. See, I'm pretty sure the only upgrades that I have on my character are a little bit of extra max energy, which is for my skateboard, so I can skateboard for longer on a full battery. It's like increased battery capacity for my skateboard, basically. Thankfully, I'm not on like a perfect landing build or anything, but I do still want to try to land perfect just for speed. And because when I do land perfect, it gives me a burst of energy. Which the plutonium coin is constantly giving me energy, but, you know, it'd be nice to have more skateboard. Okay, 1500 to spend in the shop. On close call, all non-perfect landings become perfect for half a second. That's pretty good. Cooldown, gain sparks. That's cheap. I should probably get that just because it's cheap. Yeah, let's get both of those. That seems like a good place to be. Okay, so we've got big discount for 2 items, extra speed, and then an encounter. And then we can either do research outpost or free sparks. Oh, actually, I think we do this route. I think we do this route because this is a free item, this is free sparks, this is extra sparks. And then we'll go up into the boss. And then I just hope that I can also survive long enough. I was hoping I could pick up that blue string, but I kind of missed a little bit. Oh, nice. We got the blue string randomly spawning in a good spot. So the reason why the close call landing thing is so good is because it basically just lets us almost always do perfect landings. As long as we get a close call kind of like as we land, pretty much. Bunch of free sparks. Got the discount just fine. This just gives us extra boosts. Who put that train there? This level's very vertical. Ow. Okay, that was just a verticality thing. Let's try it again, but let's not go up. Let's just go through. It's okay, it's okay. We got lives. Another couple lives for a reason. Should be... No, okay. Pulls. Alright, our health is back to full. That was actually insanely good. Oh, wow. 370 sparks from that level. Alright, alright. The Thursday hat. 10% boost. It's passive 10%. Looks like that. Those were all good encounters. It was just like extra lives and boosts and stuff. Because if it wasn't for the extra lives that we got from encounters, we actually wouldn't be able to continue this run. Because I just lost my 3rd life, but we still have 2 lives left, but we got 2 lives. Whoa, that's not good. It's not often you see a bad landing in this game. Oh, that was really unlucky. Thank goodness for the plutonium coin coming in clutch and having a bunch of boosts to get me sped back up. Because that was really bad. Right, nice. Yeah, that bad landing really cut my score, but still got plenty of sparks to spend, so now I have to do a hard one? Yep. Increased shard difficulty 1. Then this layout gives us a free item. Right? These are not solid, but they are damaging. Definitely want to avoid the lights. Like, they don't stop your momentum or anything. Like, you just pass through it. But they do deal like 50 damage or something, so best to avoid wherever possible. Okay, that actually was not too bad. And we've got almost 2,000 sparks to spend. 200% item rarity. Can we get something good? Ooh. We got the flashback. Wait, this is so good because we have tons of... We got tons and tons and tons of those... Close call. Can we close call? Close call. Unactivate. 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 Shoot. Dash through nearby sparks for 2 seconds. Stick to the ground. Okay, I don't like these, but I can afford a reroll. Oh, we got another flashback. Oh no. We're gonna be so cool. I think if we... Yeah, we can buy all these. Cool. We have 3 legendary items. Okay, so let's look at the build. We have... This is kind of good. Okay, so we have speedy recovery. So if we're going fast, we restore health constantly. On close call, we recover health. On close call, there's a chance to respawn a boost ring. It restores missing health constantly. On close call, all non-perfect landings become perfect. We constantly gain sparks. And then on close call, we get all of our close call items triggered 2 more times. So it's a 20% chance to spawn a boost ring 3 times, restores 3 health 3 times, and all non-perfect landings become perfect for a half second 3 times, which means it's for a second and a half. And every time we heal, we also gain boost, and we have a ton of sources of healing, like this one, and this one, and this one. Okay, so this build ended up being kind of crazy, but I think we are ready. We have 2 lives to go into the end. Can we do it? The final machine. It's the end of the universe. Wait, alright, stop her. We have to stop Zoe from restarting the... Or not Zoe, Ava. To stop Ava from restarting the universe. So we've got to break all of these little things, but I want to hit some of the ones in the back first. So let's hit, like... that one. Oh my gosh. Oh no, does the world break apart? Oh, this is gonna be awful. Okay. Oh, did I miss? Wait a minute. No, I got it. Okay. boom. Oh gosh, just looking at this, I kind of wish I had brought that spring with me. Oh, and I'm on a timer? Oh no, I'm on a timer as well. I've got to go quick. Okay, it's a timer that increases constantly at least. Seems kind of low. I hope I can bounce back up. It's fine, we can take the damage. We've got plenty of ways to heal. Where's the last one? There's 3 left. Where are they? They're all over here. There's one here. I think the other 2 are on the left. Oh, wait, there's the last 2. Wait, we can do it, we can do it. Come on. Woo! We destroyed the machine. It's our friends. They're gonna save us. It's the captain. It's Wraith. Ooh. This is it. This is the nothingness. This is where I turned back the very first time. It's not too late. I can still reset it. You need to let me go back. You've done so much damage, but there's still hope. Hope? Keep the universe trapped in an endless cycle of destruction and you call it hope? There's only nothingness here. Cold, empty nothing. This is what we must turn back from. This is what I have to stop. You said there were reflections of you and those who came with you. People like my friends are destined to be here every time because we're all repeating what happened to you. No, that's wrong. The timelines aren't converging towards the moment where you turn everything back. They're moving towards the moment when they are given a new future. I'm not a reflection of you. You're a reflection of me. Huh? Oh, I'm in control. We gotta keep going. Keep running. It's gonna answer all of our questions. And Zoe's terrified. It's like no matter what we do, it's always on the horizon. Like we're indefinitely just getting closer. Come on. We're so close. We did it! Short 10! Short 10! Haste! Dev team for grunts. So just they got the dev team to just do the voices for the characters that didn't have names. And maybe the real haste was the friends we made along the way. That's kind of what that's kind of like actually what I gathered from the ending. Alright. Well, that was really quick. That only took us an hour. So I think, even though we're already done with... I had originally planned on streaming until I got to the end. But I think what we'll do, since we got the ending really quickly... I was expecting that to take longer. Ooh, 950. Yummy.
Wouldn't gliding
Oh,
be
it
faster?
would help if I... Actually, happened to the game. Forguts, welcome. We just beat Haste, so we're working on, Oh gosh, we can keep running? Wait, let's keep running. Came in late, just a little late, but we're still running and we've got a crazy good build. So, yeah. This is where the fun part starts. That is, if I would land on the ground and not miss entirely. Wait, does anybody remember what my activated ability does? I don't remember. Zoom? Oh, it's the one that destroys all the items around it. That's right. Can I take a look at my build? No, I don't think I can. Okay, so I don't remember if keep running just turns it into an endless mode or not. But... because if it turns in... we can take a hit every once in a while because we've got a good amount of healing items, and if we keep getting close calls, then our healing will basically just skyrocket. Ooh! Free health refill and more sparks collected. Not that sparks collected actually matters all that much. But, cactus levels are definitely good for us. Please, let me out. I'm clipped out of the map! Let me out! Let me out! Yeah, cactus maps are definitely good for us because we can farm close calls like crazy. Oh, and there's artillery. Gosh. Let me up, let me up, let me up. What happened to destroying all the obstacles? Okay, so this destroys most of the obstacles. Got it. Shut up, phone. Okay, how are we landing now? I had to look away. Ow, ow. Okay, that did not work. More artillery. There we go. Oh, regrets. Thank you for the follow. Sorry, I didn't see that when it happened. I had to turn my computer volume, my volume down quite a lot in order to not have the game blast my ears out. But I think I'll probably turn it back up and just turn my game down here in a second so I can actually hear the alerts. Farm some close calls for more boosts. Honestly, I would love it if we could get an item that is literally just get boost on close call, because that would be really, really good. That item's actually really cool. The temptation to get back on the rail was really high, but I think we have to just dodge for now. A bit of extra height, we can land on this downhill. And it goes through the floor. We dodge everything because I'm awesome. Okay. That is a miracle that worked. Definitely want to try to stay up so we can avoid the artillery. It's fine, we take a crash. Because, yeah, we can kind of just refill our health really quick. So what I have gathered is that running endlessly with this build does not mean we can get more builds. I was hoping it would make it into like an endless run, where you kind of get another piece of equipment every 5 runs, but did that actually hit me? Whoa! We got to like 180 meters per second. Faster! Faster! Farmed a whole bunch of little farming as many close calls as I can off of stuff like this, where there's just like a ton of little things to dodge. It's just heaps of boosts. Oh, we lost all of our health. Okay. Kind of interesting, but... we're not going very fast. We might just lose here. So I can glitch up. Wow, we took so much damage to that shard. I kind of want someone to make a clip of just that entire shard and count how many times I took damage. Oh, let me go faster, please. Get me out of here. Okay, I didn't mean that fast. Oh my goodness. Ah! We're going so fast. Alright, let's keep going. Well, I've got to remember I have that activated thing that just destroys all the obstacles, so if things get really hairy, we can just say goodbye to everything in front of us. Oh, that was bad. Infinite build, I wish. We can go pretty far with this, but we're not getting any new items, so we won't be able to scale into infinity, but this is going pretty good. All things considered. Oop. Just take that. Oh, please tell me we can just drop, like, right in here. Okay, that wasn't exactly what I had in mind, but it kind of worked. In, like, a weird way. Well, our average speed is kind of reaching into the 200s now. Come on, keep going, keep going. Okay, well that, close call makes into perfect landings kind of just saved us there. Oop, can't go that way. Dodging. Nope. Our health's looking kind of bad. To get low so I can do some close calls. Because each close call restores 3 health 3 times. So it doesn't exactly restore 9 health, it just restores 3 health a bunch of times. Holy cow, there's so much. No! We got artillery. We got hit by the enemy artillery. No! That was still a good run. Alright. Final Shard is also now home to the new disaster mode. I don't know how to get that pop-up to go away. Where's the captain? The captain! Okay, so... Oh, I did actually. Oh, no, so I didn't buy... Yeah, okay, so I didn't buy any max health upgrades or max lives upgrades. I just bought some extra energy and item rarity upgrades. And some extra starting cash, just a little bit. So yeah, I had some upgrades, but not a whole lot. But as far as what we can spend our anti-sparks on... Can this message go away, please? It's so annoying. Ooh. So we can buy a couple of new traversal options. Because I believe the way that, you can replace your skateboard with, like, a different option, basically. Yeah. So the Courier's board is the speed boost one. Wraith's Hourglass slows down time and launches forward. The Javelin throws and then swings, and then keep you in the skies or stay flying longer. So it's like flight, grappling hook, time slow and boost, and then just a standard, like, increases your speed and slows your falling type. Which I actually kind of like it a lot. What happened to his cape? What? Anybody else see his cape, like, freak out?
Hey.
Okay, so let's buy some upgrades. Learning sparks. So we have a little bit more. Oh, that's actually max upgraded spark. Okay, cool. So we can do disaster mode in the middle. Let's try disaster mode. What does disaster mode look like? Boink. Ooh. Okay, so base shard, level 1 disaster, I guess. Whose health when your speed is low. Lava flowers drop ahead. Take damage or heal based on every landing. Spark value changes depending on last landing. Energy gain is based on current health and tornadoes. Meteors. Running builds up extra damage for the next hit. It is slowly removed while in the air. That's weird. What? No, I said leave. I said back out. No. I said leave, not go in. I got 8 anti-sparks for doing absolutely nothing. I wanted to do infinite. Where's the infinite mode? There it is. Oh, and I can choose the disaster mode? Okay. Cool. So we'll do random seed. Random seed, endless mode. So the normal difficulty starts off just like pretty tame, but then increases over time. And sparks are really useful because they let you buy resets, basically. Like shop resets. So we want to be picking up sparks as much as possible so that way if we get a whole bunch of items that are bad, we can buy a reset and try for a different item. Alright, so our first item... Oh, this is good. This is not going to be good now, but this will be good later. If we get stuff that just happens on a timer, this will make all the timers faster. Or just trigger more often, basically. And this is actually a great level to get early, because if we can build up a ton of sparks, that would be pretty nice for our spark economy situation. We can't go over top because that's risky. And yeah, the spark's already kind of breaking apart behind us. Oh, I just realized that we don't have any healing items yet. So any damage we take at the moment is, unfortunately, very permanent. Until we get a healing item. So I'm gonna try to play kind of safe. I'm kind of glad I got off when I did of the rails, because that made that a lot easier. This is giving me end of level vibes. Got done. There we go. Right. To the next level. So we get an item every 5 levels. If you're ever curious how many levels we've done, it says in the top right next to my sparks. So the little pyramid number is how many we've done so far. Right. Yeah, most of these early levels are going to be a bit of a snooze fest, but that's okay. That's not good. Still don't have any healing items, but we can't really... Oh, that was bad. Oh gosh, we might have to lose a life at some point. This will get us some more sparks, which will be nice. Or spark pickups. We don't have a whole lot of health, and anything we touch is pretty much gonna kill us instantly. Okay, so we have an item. Oh wait, this is good. This is on a cooldown. Just a shame that it doesn't have healing, really. But this is a repeating cooldown, which means that our other thing will actually make it loop a little bit faster. But it's also a RNG chance. Why is everything, like, green colored in this level? This happened earlier as well. That was really risky. I should not have done that. I also should not be alive there. We are sitting on like 3 tiers if I really should not be alive right now. More sparks. Okay, we got a few more sparks at the end. If I remember correctly, the item that we got doesn't give us boost, but it just gives us speed, like directly. Which means, yeah, when we randomly get like a big boost in speed, it's because it's just, oh my gosh. Okay, we are 1 HP. Hi, Rain. Welcome. We just wrapped up the end of the main story of the game earlier, so we're just doing endless runs. I'm also bored because there hasn't been any chat messages in a while. I want someone to talk to. This will get harder eventually, but we're kind of in the early stages of the run, where it's pretty easy and we're just gathering items. That was really bad. If they're a little plant and give us some speed as soon as we messed up. That was still really bad, but we're still alive. 9 out of 10 times I don't even look. Yeah, makes sense. This is definitely a great second monitor type game. Just like, I'm not really paying that close attention to it, but it's just something to have on. Speed boost got us over the hill. Little speed boost got us over this hill. Don't even have a PC. Well, yeah, but I mean, like, the concept of, like, second monitor content being, like, content that you don't have to pay attention to, like, primarily. It's just something that you can leave on the monitor that you're not paying attention to. A PS4 and a laptop. That's 2 monitors. Got the TV for the PS4 and the laptop for the laptop screen. That's 2 monitors. If you know, kind of stretch the definition of a monitor a little bit. But hey, before I got my, before I got the 2 monitors I have now, I actually used to use, like, a small TV as a monitor. It wasn't very good. It was big. It had built-in sound. Which was good, because I didn't have speakers at the time. Looks like it'd be fun while drinking. Yeah, I might whip out haste again when I can drink. A tipsy haste stream. Ooh, that was bad. What? ADHD enough, I don't think I could do 2 games. Oh, playing a game and watching a game? Yeah, and that's kind of why, but I mean, that's also kind of what second monitor is for. It's just not really for paying attention to, but just for having there, just to not have it sitting still doing nothing. Because, like, most of the time I'm not even really watching my second monitor. I mean, I have second monitor, like, my chat's on my second monitor, for example. And then I do look at, obviously, I'm reading your messages, but, you know, when I'm just playing a game by myself and I'm not on stream, my second monitor is usually reserved for just, like, a video that I probably care about, but I'm just watching it just cause, or if any of my friends are streaming, I'll put their stream on. Wow, I have not had a perfect landing yet. So my speed sucks because I haven't gotten any good landings. There we go. Or just some low jumps here to keep going quick. %90 of the game after you do story and levels are just standing around. Gotcha. Perfect landing game sparks. Unactivate use grappling hook. Unactivate redirect velocity. Okay, these all kind of suck, so we're gonna reroll. Store energy. It's also kind of suck. We're going to use this because this is just kind of an unintrusive way to restore our health. So we'll just farm energy at this level and try to refill our health as much as possible. Okay, that got us about halfway there. And a whole bunch of speed. Oh gosh, we are flying this level. Ouch. Okay, well, I'm glad I got the item, because, yeah, I would have just died if I hadn't been healing. Gotta farm perfect landings to build up little bits of energy. And then spend said energy on our energy board to refill our health. Projects. We've got to get going quicker because I'm gonna crash and burn. Oh. Huh? What? What? What's that? The game was like, yes, you're going to die. We are going to kill you. That was really strange. I don't think I've ever seen that before. So yeah, after the stream where we played Haste for the first time, it was so weird just like driving for like a week, because my brain just kept looking at the hills going, I could run over these hills and crash into them. I'm not making it back on the track. Projects I have in mind already. Did one yesterday and it bombed. That's unfortunate. Well, here's hoping that the second project goes better. Ow. Put that laser there. I can't believe that I just fit through that little tiny sliver in the terrain. Rocks. Nice 2 sparks on the ground, what? I think I've got 3 more to do. We've got to clear this one, and the next one, and we can get a new item. Play something that actually boosts our speed. Because yeah, we're very slow at the moment. That has to be it's a small artist, yeah. I'd love to listen to some of the stuff you've made, though. Did I just get 3 25% speed boosts in a row? 4? Alright, we're going very quick. Synthwave is usually pretty fun. I'm a huge fan of prog metal. Send whispers on Twitch if I have them open. I actually don't know if I have them open or not. If they are open, you can send. If not, I'll open them after stream. But there's also the Discord server if you want to send those there. Or Bluesky DMs as well. Or just on Bluesky in general. But I don't know, you know, what services you have or anything, so. Yeah, synthwave stuff is usually pretty cool. Like I mentioned, I'm a huge prog metal fan. I'm a big listener of stuff like Tool, Dream Theater. I listened to a lot of Rush when I was younger. Still do. Now we're going nice and quick. Gets complicated. Oh yeah, it definitely does get complicated quickly, but that's also kind of the fun part. After fragment, restore health, spring boost, close call gain boost. It's like this isn't really tied into our current build. I just need boost really bad, so we'll get close call boost because that's just gonna be helpful. I don't know what Bluesky is. Bluesky is basically like, imagine Twitter if it was like actually good. That's Bluesky. Yeah, I do a lot of promotional stuff on Bluesky, and I also post all my art there. Because, yeah, I do draw, not a whole lot, but I did just draw an emote, which is getting approved by Twitch as we speak. You can't just upload emotes to Twitch, they have to get, like, approved or whatever. Post all my art on Bluesky. I usually post it in the Discord as well. Trying not to share many servers, because you got in trouble once? That's weird. Why would you get in trouble for sharing your music? Because, yeah, we're a huge... The Knights are a huge advocate of just sharing creative projects. I mean, Neil usually shares their music on my server. I think Enyaku has shared music, or wants to share music. And pretty much everybody who is an artist shares art on my server as well. Oh, Monica. Monica also shares music. Who was in chat a little bit earlier, I think. So trying to take advantage of their community? That's not how that works. You're just promoting things that you've made. Sharing with people. That's awesome. Like, even if it's like... it's not promotion. It's just sharing creative works. And if people like what they hear, they can follow you. That's their own choice. Let's stop being bad at the game. And actually get going a little bit. Okay, so we have close call boosts, which means that as we get really close to an object but don't crash into it, almost like that, then it gives us some acceleration boosts and stuff. So yeah, pretty handy. In order to heal, we've got to use our skateboard. In order to get charged for our skateboard, we have to do perfect landings. So yeah, we're just pretty much just going for it. Promotion would be, hey guys, check out this thing, I love it. Yeah, like that's a promotion. But if you're sharing a piece of like, if you're sharing a piece of music and the post in the art channel or the music channel is like, hey, listen to this piece of music I made, and if you want to find more, it's on my channel. Like, that's different. That's like, oh yeah, here's this creative work, and then if you want to listen to more, you can post more, you know? Besides, even if you did promote, I wouldn't even care. It's like, oh yeah, go follow this person who's been a lovely member of the Knights community so far. That's cool. Especially musicians. Like, I'm not necessarily like a music producer, but I'm a musician. Like, I perform music. So, like, I get the music kind, you know? Got some of the artillery here. That's not good. That was a really bad time for me to crash into a wall. My brother's home. I didn't get any activated abilities, did I? Just close call boost, I think. Pretty good. Live stuff. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, because I did, I've got like a wind ensemble band background. Like, I actually, like, own my own instrument. I didn't just rent from, like, the school or whatever. And, you know, even nowadays, I still play in, like, community groups just in my local area. Like, that's actually, like, I'm gonna have to probably end stream a little early to go to rehearsal today. Which I think actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think the first time you were here, Rain, we had to end stream a little early because of a rehearsal as well. If I'm not mistaken. Really bad mic? Yeah. Mics are, it's like, I got myself a nice mic to use for streaming. It's not set up in a very good location. Mic is made of plastic. Well, I do have a metal one, thankfully. Like, the casing is metal. It's like a Shure MV6, I think. It's pretty good. But it's good for, like, streaming voice stuff. I don't know if it's good for, like, recording, like, audio music. But the fun thing about if I wanted to record audio music, I actually have... Ow. I have a... So I play French horn, which is a brass instrument. Which means that, you know, wind goes in one end, music comes out the other end, right? But the trick with that is that you can use your, you can use, like, mutes to change the sound by putting things in the bell in different ways. So I have what's called a silent mute, which is a mute that basically blocks all the sound from coming out, but it lets the air filter out. But it puts the sound into a microphone before, like, completely stuffing it out. It's not a way through there. Ow. And then after that, it just has like a headphone output, so you can just plug it into the little thingamajig box it has with some batteries, and then it just plays it in real time through a pair of earbuds or speakers or whatever. But you can also use it to record. So I have a way to actually record my instrument. It's not amazing, but like it's pretty decent. Instrument fleef. I don't know who that is, but it's a non-zero chance. If they played a wind instrument, that's entirely possible. French horn is one of the trickiest instruments to play, not because it's technically difficult, just because it's, like, audio difficult, because everything that you play has to be in tune, right? And horn is one of those instruments that's kind of hard to keep in tune. because you can play most notes with any fingerings, it's just that it usually comes out more in tune for each, like with the correct fingering, so you can kind of like shape your sound with your lips in a way so that it can be in tune or out of tune. So keeping it in tune all the time is pretty tricky. We have 2 close call items, so we'll go with more close call build. So we have invuln on close call as well as boost on close call, so we'll definitely want to be farming close calls as much as possible. And still trying to get as many perfect landings as we can, just for the sake of building boost and healing back. And, you know, building energy for our skateboard does mean we get to go faster. Oh my gosh, close call central. Okay, well I was hoping that I could power through a little bit more of that with the invulnerability, but I think invulnerability just lasts for a single hit, if I'm not mistaken. Doesn't work exactly how you'd expect. I have an audio interface, don't have a headphone adapter to plug into. Can't live record because of latency. Oof. Yeah, latency is one of those things in music where it's like, if you're not getting, like, perfect responses, it's just really weird. Like, trying to strum or, like, play a note and then you hear it, like, a second later. Gosh, I could never. I mean, I also play, I play rhythm games as well. Like, I'm a really big, Guitar Hero Clone Hero fan. I'd love to stream it, but it's not really streamable very easily because of all the copyright stuff that has to do with it. It's like, as much as I would really love to stream Clone Hero for everyone sometime, it's not very feasible. Do things in time and it's 0.3 seconds, yeah. I mean, shoot, even like 0.01 is enough to be noticeable a lot of the time. Just any little difference is just not what you would expect, and it's just like, nope, unusable. But that's kind of the nature of stuff like that. Okay. These calls are looking good. The train levels, if you ignore the trains, are really good for close calls because it just puts all these pillars everywhere that are really easy to just dodge. Looking for jobs nowhere's hiring. Yep, that's the modern day experience right now. It took me ages to find a job that was actually hiring. Like, I've been looking for jobs for, like, the past year, and I got an interview this week. And it's like, it should not have taken me, like, a year of searching off and on to find, like, a grocery store in, like, within 10 minutes that's actually hiring. Ridiculous. Thankfully, that's only my business in the human realm, so I can spend a lot of time here with you guys. Protecting fiction as we know it. Crashing into the ground because I'm good at this game. Start using our skateboards, we can heal back up from that crash. It's pretty useful. Let me finish up this level and then I'll read your chat. Actually, I took a lot of damage there. Rock and metal stuff isn't the best, but I'm proud of the electronic music. Ooh, nice. Yeah, and honestly, if you need pointers on, like, rock and metal stuff, I'm not the most well-versed in writing it, but I am very well-versed in, like, listening to it, if that makes sense. Because with me being such a big fan of prog stuff, I'm really good at, like, breaking down and listening to things that are complex. So I can definitely offer... I don't have any commands set up, but the Discord should be, if you just scroll down, it should be just a link at the bottom of the Twitch page. But I am looking to set up commands soon, so. Unless one of our guards wants to post the Discord server link. But I don't know if we have any guards in the chat actively. On mobile, then it should be in like the description area. I can also just grab a link after we get to the next end of the shard. Or end of this fragment, I suppose. Right here. Okay, let me go grab that link for you real quick. There we go. Music's pretty decent. Just certain things are quality. Yeah, and it's like... We've got several musicians in the server, just in the night server, that I could definitely offer pointers. Ooh, let me not crash. Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut. Oh, that's a wall. This is a bit of an awkward landing, but I think we should be able to get going. But hey, the fact that you're recording... You said you were recording your guitar parts? Like, that's really cool. Like, I don't even... I don't even own a guitar. I just own a horn. Ooh, yeah, double sparks. Double sparks. We've got to start taking some risks here if we're going to get going any bit faster. Oh, low health. I thought I had enough to tank that. Okay, well, that's our first life gone. Don't get any lives back from this difficulty, so just gotta go for it. Alright, balls to the walls. Let's go! Go, Zoe, go! And then access to the Discord, you just gotta read through the rules and react to the rules message, and then you should get access to everything else. Let's not make the same mistake we made last time, because we died. Let's just get to the exit. I'm starting to get a little callus on my thumb from holding my joystick, so let's hope that that doesn't come back to bite me. Close call gain energy. Sure, let's get more close call stuff. Wasn't expecting the close call build, but we're on fragment 25 and we're still going pretty good. Only lost 1 life so far. So let's just build up some speed with this and then start getting close calls to get us going a little bit. Medias or musicos? The art channel. Art channel encapsulates all visual arts, animation, and music that you've made. If it's a creative project that you've made, it goes in art. I should probably revamp... That's a hole. Should probably revamp the, like, individual channel descriptions, like the text channel descriptions, because that seems like a pretty good idea. Yeah, media is more so for stuff that you find. That's a lot of artillery. Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going. Ooh! Ah! Please don't hit me, arrow. But honestly, if you want to post music, and I think Neil has been posting music, I might make a dedicated channel for posting music that you make. Basically, if there's enough musicians who want to post their music, then I'll probably make a dedicated channel for that. sparks, lots of sparks. Close calls, more close calls. Thankfully, close call builds are pretty fun. So you gotta get like right up next to something going at high speed. It's all about precision. You want to get close to something, but you don't want to crash into it. But then when you get the invuln on close call, it's like you can get really close to something and also crash into it in kind of a weird way, like that. And you still don't take any damage. I was trying to land on the little ridge, but it didn't work. Okay. Good. What? Did it spawn me in a rock? Weird game. Right. Here, let's not land where the sparks wanted us to land, because that was a bad idea. We are really low on boost right now, so I think I want to start just intentionally farming some close calls. Okay, well that's not how you farm close calls, that's how you take damage. Love to get close. Yeah, like in here. There we go. Next to some little decorative objects on the bottom. Ooh. A ton of close calls so far. Start refilling health. I'm really glad that that close call kicked in when we did. Because we used the invuln on close call to dodge the thing that was right next to it. That I was basically guaranteed to crash into. Ooh. A really close dodge. So it seems like if you go around these big domes, like these big fire domes, it doesn't get close call on the outside of it. You have to go like through the dome in order to get a close call to count. Two more, I think. Oh no, this is the one. What was that? Going. Up and through like this. These train routes are crazy. Up and down and up and down and up and down. This is actually looking good again. 81 songs is a lot. I mean, if you want to send all of them, I'm not going to stop you. Or if you want to send like a... If you want to send like a bunch of them, or like send like a playlist to all of them, that would be really cool as well. One heal gain boost for 2 seconds. On close call and vulnerability. Kind of want more close call and vuln. But this is kind of good. I kind of want to get I want close call invul, and I think let's stick to the close call stuff. We've got a bit of an actual build going on with the close call. And I'm pretty sure the way that it works is that whenever I get a close call with the same item, it like triggers back to back. So if I get 2 items that give close call invuln, it gives close call invuln for 0.3 and then 0.3 again, so it's like 0.6 in total. At least that's how I would assume it would work. I don't know if it does or not though, which is the hard part. Let's go back here. I can take the train once, and then we'll just fly in the middle. Oh, can I make that? No. No, we can't make that. Okay, let's get going again. I don't have any energy right now. Oh gosh, we're so slow. This is bad. Alright, we're fine. We have ways to farm close calls. We can just ride next to these pillars. Okay, we're back to full health. I got a Steam achievement? Clear level 30 in Endless Mode. Nice. Well, the fact that I turned that into an okay landing out of what was probably going to be a bad landing in the end of another life, I will take that. That turned out better than I was hoping for. This area is pretty good for those calls because you can go in between the like little things. Here. What? Oh, it's over here? Where'd the map go? Best of playlist? That sounds perfect. Like the ones that you're the most proud of and the ones that you want people to listen to. And you can also send like work in progress stuff if you want. I mean, even if it's just as simple as just like, hey, I'm like partway done through this and I'm really happy with this part. Send it. We'd love to see it. On we continue. More haste. What if we can get to endless 50? Think we can make it to endless 50? That'd be pretty cool. The only way you could stream yourself is if you streamed it to a call. I mean, you could also, like, just... Oh. You could also, like, record it OBS, etc., but, you know. I'm not gonna make you share, just if you want to, you know? Or close calls. Or speed. You know, I just had an interesting thought. I think there's an item that refills energy every heal. I wonder if there's a way that you could get it so that you restore energy on heal and you restore or health on using energy to a point where you could like infinitely, you could have like infinite energy and infinite health regeneration. Kind of interesting. I kind of wish there was like a sandbox mode for this game or something where you could just pick out items and try it out. That railroad went really high up. Okay. Keep on going. Ouch, but we didn't take too much damage. The trains thankfully don't hurt too much. It's already back up to full HP. Okay, next reward. 5% luck per missing health. Okay, these all suck. Let's reroll once. These also all suck. Ooh. Close call, randomly spawn a boost ring. Unheal. Okay, so let's do this because more close call stuff. Even if it's probably like worse than the other items or whatever, it's kind of more in line with what I have already built for. So I kind of wanted to focus on the close call stuff. Ouch. It's an explosive. Okay, we've got to start using this to... We've got to start refilling on health because we can't take another hit. Need more close calls. That's not a close call. That's a treat. And I'm gonna die. Oh gosh. No, we're dead. Let's try that again. This time, let's not get sniped by artillery and die. And let's actually try to get close calls so we can actually build boosts and go quickly. Here we go. Okay, more artillery. Just hope that we can get through here quickly. That was awful, that was awful. Get the potted plant to trigger and give us some speed. We could raid right now. Okay, we made it through. It sucked, but we made it through. Second life lost on level 35. So our odds of making it to around 50 are not looking good. But we are at least still going. Slow. I think I need to start getting close to items again. Oh, this wall. Let's go some of these. And this wall, this tree. Spike. 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 Spike tree. I kind of want to get that item that increases your luck when you're at full health. That would be pretty cool. Oop. Hi, Starlight. We check by and leave a like. Nice. Well, thanks for this pit stop, at least. Appreciate it. Thank you. Ow. Oh wait, I tanked it with the invuln. Nice. Because I totally just crashed the wall there, but I tanked it on the invincibility. Synthwave project. Nice. Synthwave stuff is so cool, but it's really hard to get, like, interesting synthwave, I guess. Like, I really like synthwave, but it's really hard to find synthwave that's, like, not, like, good synthwave, but, like, synthwave that I like. It's kind of weird. It's like, I like the vibe more than the music, if that makes sense. GA inspired? Ooh. Okay, dodging the walls. Boost. Ow. Open the wall there. First boost to refill health. And like synthwave as a whole, fair enough. Yeah, and I think synthwave vibe with like the neon lights and like the dark backgrounds, like Tron, and like just traditional like you know, like the synthwave background with like the setting sun and the car that's like driving in a line or whatever. I think stuff like that's pretty cool looking, but like synthwave music is pretty hit or miss. Well, that was a bad landing, but getting calls, we should be able to get some speed. It's so interesting. It's almost like the size of close calls for these, the fire is like really different. Because a lot of times I can get like really close to the fire pillars and it won't work, but then I can get like moderately close to like a rock or a tree and it'll work just fine. Oh. Reboot is probably your favorite song, even though it's a stereotypical answer. Well, I haven't heard it before, so it's not stereotypical to me. Cyberpunk genre? Yeah, stuff like that's usually pretty fun as well. Oop. Okay, and we get another item here, I think. I don't know, for a reroll, so we have to take one of these. Oh, hey! Plus luck. Nice. That's actually good. Probably heard it in passing. Okay, yeah, fair enough. But hey, we got the 50% luck, and that means that our randomly spawn a booster ring ahead and randomly increase your speed will trigger like super often. So we'll be getting random boosts to our like just direct boosts of velocity and also boost rings, which is pretty neat. Oh, I'm gonna need a little bit more of that plus velocity though, because we are kind of slow still. 120 meters a second ain't quite enough for what we need. Need to be going more like 130, 140. I heard in an edit someone made. Well, I don't usually watch like edits. If that makes sense. Not really much of a kind of person who likes to use like mainstream media and whatnot. Like I don't own TikTok, I don't own Instagram, and those are usually the big places that you'll see like edits. Does that make sense? I don't touch any of those forms of content. It's not like it falls on deaf ears, it just falls on kind of just unaware ears or eyes. Let's get going. We've got places to be. And those places to be are anywhere but here. There we go, 170 meters. 168. Didn't mean to pull that trigger rifle a little bigger. So that does still do damage if you land on it still. Oh. String. Here. This again. Yep. Bad for your reach, but way better for your sanity. Yeah, and it's just like, I don't like scroll. I never, because I didn't really grow up with the internet very much, or rather I grew up alongside the internet, but I didn't really use it very much until kind of like my late teens. So I never really understood why people would just scroll. So I tended to just avoid stuff like that. Just not out of like a I don't like it, but just more of a I don't understand the point. And yeah, is it bad for my reach to not be creating on those platforms? Yeah, probably, but I can also later down the line just work stream clips over, kind of like how Kimi does on YouTube Shorts, where I can just make like individual clips into just a quick short and then post it and then just be done. Okay, invuln through that rock. Hopefully that actually kind of worked out. Get a phone until I was 16. Yeah, I didn't get a phone until I was 14? So around the same. We'll use Twitter or TikTok myself. Yeah, and I don't use Twitter or TikTok or Instagram. I use Bluesky, but I use it just basically only for promotional stuff. Like, you know, obviously I met you on Bluesky, right, Riku, but that was when I was really early into Bluesky, and I was just looking for just people to follow who had similar interests, and I was like, oh, this person likes Lamine. Cool, I'll follow them. Because I was just looking for just accounts to add at the time. Art on Instagram? Yeah, I know Instagram is big on the art category, and big on the, like, and like the edits kind of space like I've, because the person who sits next to me in one of my college classes makes, like, edits for, like, Instagram. But I always found it kind of weird, especially when he, like, works on it. It just, I don't know, kind of seems strange to me. But that all kind of ties back into just, I don't really get it. Oh, I was going fast enough to dodge. Go, 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 go! Okay. Wait, Riku, you were the hype train conductor? Was it you, or was it Rin that ended up being... or Yen? Yen. Who ended up being the hype train conductor? You know, put that wall there. There. Oh. I think I don't have a lot of boost yet though, so we should probably start farming more close calls. Boost ring. Okay, that actually worked out. It spawned a bunch of icicles on her head. Oh, ow. That hurt a lot. Autocorrect. Yep. Starting at Genshin, trying to decide how much I want to put myself through today. On close call, all non-perfect landings become perfect. Well, we have close call going on, so let's do more close call. And you know, this run actually might make it to level 50. We just gotta not die for the next 5 levels. But with the close call changing into perfects, that's actually really handy because that'll help us preserve our speed a lot better with boost. We'll be getting tons of boost rings spawning ahead because we've got that luck boost that makes it trigger more often. But we have got to be constantly farming close calls because otherwise we're just not gonna... Okay, that sucked. I was hoping I could get a little bit of invuln or close call or something. Oh, okay. Oh, my father's calling me. Hello, father. You're on stream. Say hi.
Hey, Chad.
I don't know if you can hear him. Here. We're...
So, Chad, we have rehearsal tonight, and I would like to know from Chad what is going to be our best option for grabbing dinner before we do sight reading rehearsal on our...
Chat, what should we Chat, what should we get for dinner? What should we get to eat before rehearsal? Space Seal says hi, Riku says hi, Rain says hi. Seal says pizza.
Yeah, well, we might have time for that. Depends on where we go, I guess.
Rain just says something with meat. That sounds like a burger.
Agree.
Like
It sounds like Five Guys.
Sounds like Five Guys? Alright. Should I meet you in town then?
Linus there?
Linus is home, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can meet you somewhere.
Alright, cool.
I'm currently en route. I just pulled out.
Alright, cool. So I've got, like, what? 15 minutes?
Yeah, ish.
Okay, cool. So I guess we'll probably wrap up stream here soon then. And we'll go to dinner.
Oh, call me back when y'all are on the road.
Yep.
On your way.
Alright, I'll see you there.
Alright, bye, chat.
Bye, chat. Alright. So now the question is not, can we make it to shard or fragment 50? The question is, can we make it to fragment 50 before I have to go to rehearsal? So we're gonna play crazy fast, alright? Crazy fast, go, 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 go! Fragment 50, I know there's probably a Steam achievement for it, so we gotta keep going. Wait, can someone send a DM on Discord to Linus and tell him to get down here? Or tell him to get in chat at least. Yeah, speedrun, as if this isn't like a speed game already. Gosh, this close call perfect landing thing is super tight. There's such a small window of time where it actually works. Gotta be really careful with it. Oh, I want to go through the sleeve. Let me go through the sleeve. Yes! Through the sleeve! Go, 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 go! Gotta play out of my mind if we're gonna make it to dinner in time. Down to the end of the map! Oh, shoot. Ow. I wonder what's for dinner. My boy, this peace is what all true warriors strive for. Gee, it sure is dinner around here. Just like replace everybody's voice lines with just dinner. Lamp oil, rope, dinner. Did I clip into the wall? That's fine. Let's land low, let's farm these cacti in between here. I want to try to go kind of like in between things as much as possible, because then I get a close call on both sides, and I think it might trigger twice. Or trigger for twice as long. Okay, we're playing out of our mind, come on. Faster! I need more close calls. I need energy. Ooh. Just enough. Not a lot of items here to close call on. Now there are. Oh, we've got a turn? Weird. It like turned to the side. Did you see that? Gosh, I hate that we keep missing all these randomly spawning boost rings from our build, but I overcorrected too much. Oop, I thought I would still have invuln. Also, I love how whenever it gets buffed into being a perfect landing, it puts the perfect in quotations so that you know that it was a that it was like boosted. Okay, last level, last level, last level. Go, 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 go. Last level. And if we get to shard 50, we'll just end the run. We'll just blow ourselves up, okay? Hey, this build started off kind of rough at the start, but it ended up pretty good in the end. Like I said, close call builds are usually pretty fun. Because you just keep getting right up next to stuff and it's like, whoa, am I gonna crash? Whoa. Let's land on... There it is! The end! Go, 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 go! Yes! Alright, that's it. These all suck. So that's it. We got to, just pick this up. I think there's a Steam achievement. Do I need to do one more? This is 50, right? Yeah, this is it. We got it to 50. Nice. Let me clear this just to make sure there's no Steam achievement or anything. Did the game crash? No. No, the game actually... Oh yeah, the game actually hasn't crashed yet this stream. That's nice. Usually this game crashes a lot. Because I remember the first time, or the other time I streamed Haste, it crashed for me on stream. And then we had to end stream there. And then I lost a couple of good endless runs off stream to game crashes. As well as I lost a really good Shard 7 run, I think. That was like 1 or 2 runs away from the boss, and I had a really good build going. And then, yeah, crashed, so I lost my progress. I think they've implemented like a saves feature though, so if the game crashes you can resume, but I don't remember. It's been a little bit. I was kind of hoping that I could stick to the ground a little bit there. Here it is, there's the end. Right, that's it, we cleared level 50. Ta-da! Okay, so it turns out that there was not an achievement, but we made it to level 50, we cleared level 50, and now I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up stream, because, yeah. Oh wait, I can hit save and quit. Okay, we can save and quit, and then we'll just pick up here next time. Alright, thank you everyone. Thank you everyone who stopped by, I really appreciate it. Thank you to Yin for the 1,000 bits, thank you Yin for the sub, thank you Riku for the 2-month resub from earlier in the stream. Thank you all for the hype train, that was really cool. We had a new follower, regrets. And I got drowned. So because I got drowned, I really need to go use the bathroom, so I'm gonna go wrap up stream, and then we'll catch you all next time. Hopefully next time we stream, I'm hoping we can stream either Helldivers or Deep Rock on Friday, and then I'm hoping that Saturday... I've made an announcement in the Discord, but I haven't made like a big public announcement yet, but I'm hoping that Saturday we can start on the Vitality SMP, where we'll be playing some Minecraft together with some other creators, which will be myself, Spacial, Inyaku will be there, Dexio should be there as well, Makoma, who was visiting in the YouTube chat earlier, should be there. What time will that stream be? We'll probably figure that out a little bit better once I talk with some more people, because time zones and stuff. But I'm hoping we can get as many people together as possible for the watch. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. Yeah, big thank you to everyone who supported. Thank you for everybody who contributed to the hype train. And yeah, we'll catch y'all next time. Bye.